Hey, Color. How you doing? Hey, True Quaker. How you guys? Is that working? Yes. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm doing all right, Quaker. How about yourself? Doing good finding collectibles in TSW. Okay, good. What route you working on? Let's see, does this work? Yeah. Still working on GWE? West Somerset, okay. That's good.
Zwangsbremsung. Zwangsbremsung.
Hey, Novenus. How are you? Surprise, Novenus. I finally put the CIFA command in. Unfortunately, you missed my Train Sim World stream yesterday. Yeah, which didn't go so smooth. We had plenty of problems with CIFA and PZB yesterday. True Quaker says some games always have serious epic menu music. Oh, wait. Yeah. Good to hear a new command. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so we're running some really, as my title says, basic trains today. I'm doing World of Subways 1, which is New York City subways. Kind of an older system, older game.
What's that? What's that?
Yeah. All right, so let's pick a shift here. Let's take something early morning. You won one, Quicker. Okay. All right, let's see. Do I have the right one? Yeah. All right, let's try this one. KO, right? So, set up our destination board. We're going to World Trade Center. True Cricket says it's raining hard in Montreal, is it? Okay. Yeah, it's not raining here today.
This is a World Trade Center station train. Next stop will be Paris. Stand clear of the doors.
Yeah, it's foggy here today. Still cloudy. But it didn't rain here today like yesterday. Yesterday it rained all day. Raining hard, cleaning the streets from coronavirus, yeah. Hey, Vic. Caller said, "Oh yeah, the conductor who sounds just like he just left the bar." Yeah, yeah. The voiceover work on this is not great. But at least, you know, they gave us voice announcements and stuff. Quaker says the voiceover is accurate. New York City, Vic. It's an older World of Subways game. First one in the series, World of Subways 1. So it's running... Let me grab some break here. It's running the path line. But I think it's from a while, you know, ways to go. It is, yeah, it's old New York City trains. That's exactly what it is. But this particular service I'm running starts from Newark and drives into the World Trade Center. You've never been on the path? Okay.
Next stop will be Shown Square. Stand clear of the doors.
Yeah, there's four games in the World of Subways series. This is the first one. So, you know, it's kind of on the primitive side. But I got it real cheap on a Steam sale last fall. True Cricket says, is this more semi than TSW? Nah, I wouldn't say so. Vic says, can you do MTA next? What's MTA? Hey, guy. You've been at World Trade Center about 10 times, okay. Another train company, like Path is a company, MTA is another. Okay. Yeah, I don't think MTA is in this game, so this particular one is just the Path. Sounds are good. It's okay. It's not bad. You like the clicking. Yeah, I mean, you get some feedback from like the controls and stuff. Like I said, it's a real basic sim. But you know, this one being the first one in the series, it's you know, pretty primitive on the graphics side and whatnot. But you know, considering how old it is, when I first bought it, I guess like in December or whatever, I expected. I mean, it's a little bit more detailed than I expected, to be honest. Vic says MTA has more routes. Okay. What's the horn sound like? Wrong button. See if I can get it from outside. Yeah, camera has to be closer to really hear it. But you can kind of hear it. Needs a Doppler effect? It has one. But the camera's just not close enough to hear it that well. There we go. But yeah, it just doesn't have much range. Caller says this came out in like 2008. Yeah, it's pretty old. This is the first one in the series, so it's been around a while. But as you can see, it runs pretty good. I mean, you have to put the 4 gig patch on it. But, you know, once you patch it, it's pretty stable. Still looks good. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, I think the modeling is not bad considering how old it is. But, you know, it's not, like I said, it's not very sophisticated. It's kind of primitive. The passengers aren't animated, and the, you know, there's no dynamic sky or anything like that. But it has a lot of detail, so it's not bad. Vic says, I used to memorize all the stops on MTA. Now I don't even remember the stops on the train I use daily. Yeah. The sun exploded? Yeah, this is a old game, guy. World of Subways 1. As Color just posted in chat from 2008. But they have it on Steam for like, I don't know, I think I got it for like $5. It's really cheap. So now I have basically have all 4 World of Subways games. But this is the last one I bought. No, I haven't played Trains. I'm aware of it, but no, I haven't played it.
Next stop will be Shaw Square.
Have you played it, Quaker? Was this made pre 9/11? No, just after. Matter of fact, when we go to the World Trade Center, you can see it's under construction. So it was after. Because that was 2001. But you can see the passengers aren't animated at all. They just kind of stand around. It gives you nostalgia because you love riding trains when you're a kid. Okay.
Stand clear off the doors.
Nostalgic door closing sound? Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, but the first and fourth World of Subways games are both in New York City. And they're both kind of retro. And then number 2 is in Germany, in Berlin. And number 3 is in London, the London Underground. And I think number 3 is my favorite one. I streamed that, I think, a couple days ago. But I don't stream, you know, any of them very often, maybe every couple months. And now we actually go into the subway. So you do have some high beams, but you don't really need them. The tunnel itself is lit pretty well. Hey, what's going on with my controls? There we go. That's weird. My keyboard glitched out for a minute. That's better.
Next stop will be Grove Street. Grove Street. Grove Street. This is a World Trade Center station train.
Hey, Ole.
Next stop will be Exchange Place.
Flashing lights make you jump?
Stand clear of the doors.
cross over to the right. Straight ahead.
Next stop will be Exchange Place. Exchange Place. This is a World
Hey,
Trade
Nate.
Center station train.
How you doing, Newts?
Next stop will be World Trade Center.
Vic says, I remember that back then. The text-to-speech was horrible in trains. No one understands. It sounds like a person from Europe came to America and attempted to speak English. Really?
Stand clear off the doors.
Nudes says, going good? Good. Yeah, I'm doing all right, Nudes. Driving some New York City subways today. The exact opposite of what I was driving yesterday. So, really primitive, you know, really basic trains. So. You like that accent, Quaker? Kind of dark in there, says Nudes. Actually, I think it's pretty well lit as far as the tunnels go. I mean, we do have a high beam, but I don't usually run it because we don't need it. True Quaker Vic was asking, were you in New York also? But you're in Toronto, right? News is gonna just ask the train had headlight. Yeah, it does. They're actually on. But like I said, there is a high beam. See how much distance do we have? Got about a half a mile to go. I can show you. Probably not right. Probably not right here though.
Next stop will be World Trade Center.
All right, so here we're coming into the World Trade Center. But you can see the way they have it, you know, rendered. It's all still under construction. So yeah, definitely after 9/11. Let me see, can I walk around? Last stop. I wanted to see if I could get out of the train at the last stop, but it puts you right to the report card as soon as you do that. Well done. A little raggedy. I consider it a warm-up. It's just a short service. But yeah, yeah, our biggest problem is we were really late. But it's kind of hard to maintain the speed limit plus stay on schedule. So usually you kind of have to pick one or the other. Kind of hard to do otherwise. Excuse me. True Quaker says, yeah, we have a metro. It's so clean. Yeah. Caller said, so you have the Montreal subway, not TTC? Okay. Caller says that door chime is okay. Yeah. World Trade Center classic NYC stuff, and spell check is British. Okay. This is always where Kojo derails. No, just one time, caller. That first time driving in there, I derailed. Hey, Daffies. How you doing, Daffies? Spooky electricity. Yeah, you notice they have like the spark pops and stuff as you drive through. Like I said, it's a very primitive sim, Quaker, but it is very detailed. And I'll show you something else. This is something you can do in the other World of Subways games too. If you click Fleet here, it kind of gives you this this diorama thing where you can let me see, how do I do that? You can actually inspect the trains a little closer. But as you can see, the textures are not, really high detailed. But the amount of detail they put in it is, pretty good. Matter of fact, I think I found out when I was playing around offline, I can actually walk in here, which I didn't realize the first time I streamed it. I can't enter the cab from here, though. Woman? What kind of ad is that? And they have the inventory rolling stock. I think they have 3 different trains. And so you can kind of, get a good look at all of them. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's kind of cool. You can do the same thing in World of Subways 2 with this. I don't think you can do it in 3, though. Where's my mouse? Hey. Oh, there it is. Mouse kind of glitched out there for a second. I'm doing okay, Daffies. What's with that poster? That is woman. Exactly, right? All those advertisements, yeah. Matter of fact, before we start the next service, I'll walk around the platform a little bit so you can kind of see the station. Caller says I should have a new badge now. A new badge, caller? Are you missing something? I see all the ads, yeah. They're probably stupid. They are. Yeah, I don't think it's like real branded advertisement or anything. But yeah, you get 3 different trains. Each one of them is like a, different age, I guess. They are somewhat similar, but there are some differences if you have a keen eye. But the thing I like about the way they design these trains in particular is these great big windows. I think it's kind of cool with these big windows. Now, the difference with this one is this has three doors for passengers to get on and off, whereas the other two have just 2, excuse me, 2 doors. And yeah, so like, even the ads are not particularly high texture. Damn it, glitch control again. Don't do that, stop. All right, good thing I'm not playing shooters because I'm having some control issues. Yeah. What are they selling here, you think? Whoa, fell out. All right. Stop. What are you doing? Yeah, my keyboard and mouse is glitching. I don't understand. Actually, I do understand. It has something to do with the new switch that I put in for my my docking port for my work laptop. It's causing me some issues with my gaming computer. Semi-nudes. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's grab another one. This time I think we'll take something out of World Trade Center. Going back out. And there's not like a lot of routes here. There's only a handful of routes. Let's take something from World Trade Center to... Let's see, we came from Newark into World Trade Center last time. Let's see, can we go to Hoboken? Yeah. Let's try this one. And here you can see the 3 trains. So that's the newer one on the line. Well, no, that's the oldest one. Then that's that one's a little newer. Actually, it tells you the year here. It's 1967 for this one. 1972 for this one, and 1986 for this one. Google what pants is in British. What it is in British? Well, I mean, it's English, right? So... guy says, bad workmen always blame their tools, never themselves. Yeah, that's what they say. Underwear? Yeah, it could be. Yeah, somebody else maybe can do that while I'm streaming. Google that. All right. Let's see. So we'll take this one. This is a newer train, I think. Actually, you know what? Let's take the middle one. I think I drove the early one first. We'll take this one. Let's take something in the afternoon. Actually, it doesn't matter because I think this particular route is all subway. The one I'm taking now. I don't think we'll be back above ground. Although I'm not sure. We might be, but I don't think so. Let's take, excuse me, evening rush hour or something like that. So this one won't be too long either. Be pretty pretty short. All right, while I'm doing that, let me close this because I don't need that anymore. All right, so we leave in about 1 minute. But before we leave, what I can do is I can actually get out of the cab and walk around a little bit. So you can kind of see how our passengers aren't animated here. Which is the same way in World of Subways 2. They're just more or less statues. The difference is, though, if we look around long enough, you can see we can find 1 or 2 passengers that are animated, but not everybody. It's kind of weird. And then when they did the second World of Subways games, they didn't animate anybody. I guess they must have had performance problems or something and gave up on it. But then when they went to 3 and 4, they're fully animated. So usually there's 1 person who's animated, or maybe 2, but I haven't found one yet. This guy. Here we go. We got one. This guy's animated. Those people, right? The OG women, yeah. So see how they did that? But even then, you can see it, even his model is like really, really primitive. And so when they did number 2, they was like, none of them. He's coughing. Yeah. Yeah, these fashions though, right? So yeah, this guy's animated, so he's, I guess everybody else is frozen in time. This guy must be a time traveler or something. I think he's supposed to be checking his watch. The girls aren't wearing bras. Yeah, but usually nobody on the train itself is animated. And I don't think I can cross tracks, can I? No. No, in World of Subways 3 you can. You can actually go up the steps and cross the tracks and look around more. Oh, there's that ad again. They're selling jeans. I can actually read this one because it's a little bit bigger, I guess. Blue back jeans. Okay. That ass, right, nudes? Yeah, they make sure you can't miss that one. Oh, I'm still doing the Train Some World timer. Jeans, those aren't jeans. Twins. Wait, I think she's animated. She looks like she is. No, there might be one more person, but I don't think so. But yeah, like I said, the models are very primitive. The people models, anyway. But yeah. So anyway, we're in the Matrix, right? The jeans look like leather pants, yeah. All right, I'm actually going to restart that because now we're actually late for our service. Vic says, gotta go. Okay, Vic. Can I do World of Subways 4 next time? Yeah, I mean, I haven't streamed it in a while. So I'll give it a shot. All right, take care, Vic. Have a good day. All right, so let me roll up another service. So that was World Trade Center to Hoboken, I think we said we were going to do. And that was like about a 5:30 p.m. service, something like that. All right, so we'll do that. Daffy's went BRB. Hey, and Shane, sorry I didn't see you come in there. How you doing? All right, before I do that, let me just see, did I miss anything in chat real quick? Because when I run this in my main screen, it kind of does something wonky with my resolutions, like gets flipped back and forth. So my other screen gets kind of reset a weird way, and part of chat was covered while I was walking around the station. So I apologize if I missed anybody. These people have never heard of social distancing now. Well, this is, again, an old game, Color. So, yeah, if it's time appropriate, no, they never even heard of social distancing. Nothing else. All right. And Shane says, you're existing. Gotcha. You can use DirectX windowed. Is that what you mean? And force the game to stay in one resolution in a borderless window. Yeah, I think I've tried that. The problem is it works in the game window. It's not that the game itself has a problem, but if you notice, the main menu changes the resolution. So every time it flips from the game itself back to the main menu, the resolution changes. So yeah, it kind of plays, that transition is what plays havoc. It's an old software. It's called DXWND. Oh, okay. All right, I'll make a note of that. I'll check it out. Overrides the visual and forces it. Okay. Vic says I'm back. Okay. All right, so let's proceed with this service. See, now it's redoing my resolution again. Oh, I quit. Sorry. Hit the wrong button. Let's try that again. Hoboken, 5:30 p.m. But yeah, I have the same problem with World of Subways too. That main menu thing kind of, changes resolution. 3 and 4 don't have that problem. I guess because they're on newer game engines. But, yeah, like I said, it's a really old game. Alright, so we got about 40 seconds to start this service.
This is a Hoboken station train. Next stop will be Exchange Place.
I gotta set my destination board. So we're going to Hoboken. Pretty straightforward. And I'm on the right side platform, okay. Alright, time to go. Our light is green.
Stand clear of the doors.
Alright, bye-bye, World Trade Center. And as Color mentioned earlier, this train will derail. I did it the first time I streamed it. Driving in the World Trade Center, I derailed at that curve. It's been a really long time since I did 4. Yeah, I'm not even sure when I did it, now that I'm thinking about it. I have to look it up. Excuse me, Shane, what you been playing lately? I got the new Call of Duty when they launch Warzone. 20% off. Nice. And had some fun with Observer. Oh! That game was nuts. Yeah, I've seen streams of Observer. Yeah, better you than me. That's a little too creepy for my taste. Alright, looks like a red light might be coming up. Do you like it, Observer? Actually, that signal's a good ways away, about a half a mile out, so I don't think I have to worry about that. Never mind. You like it a lot. Good.
Next stop will be Exchange Place.
Vic says, has anyone heard of a zebra crossing? A game called Zebra Crossing? No, I haven't. Why? Let's go. Not a game, a thing. A zebra crossing, like where? In the city somewhere like that?
Next stop will be Livonia Newport.
In the city? No, I haven't.
Stand clear of the doors.
Google it, you see it every day on a daily commute. Where though? Like what city? What are you talking about? Zebra crossing in a place where pedestrians cross. Also, hello, MRM. How you doing? It's painted black and white. Oh, pedestrian crossing you're talking about. Oh, they call that zebra crossing? I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, anybody who lives in the city knows what a pedestrian crossing is. But I didn't know they called those zebra crossings.
Next stop will be Columbia Newport.
Right side platform.
This is a Hoboken train. Next stop will be Hoboken.
Alright, let me see. Alright, hang on a second. I can't catch up on chat while that's running. So let's see. Klaus says the crosswalks, we don't have them, we just have the lines, not how they have it. Okay. Playing black and white, says MRM. They're mainly in the UK, okay. I'm doing okay, MRM. Caller says ours are just lines in the road that cross mainly intersections, like two lines you walk in between. Yeah, they have those most places around here too, Caller. But, I've seen them both ways in the city. The road is black, the lines are white. Right. Guy says, before that we had lollipop ladies. Lollipop ladies color? I mean, guy? What's that? MRM says, I remember lollipop ladies. Really? I'm not familiar with that. All right. Do not quit. There we go. So yeah, this game is weird that it doesn't have a pause menu.
Stand clear of the door.
So I kind of have to use the escape menu, which is a quit prompt, to actually pause the game. Kind of weird. Like I said, primitive. MRM says women dressed in high, what is that? VIS? All right. Red light ahead? Wait, is that red? No. Red 2. Oh, we can switch to the left, that's why.
Next stop will be Hoboken.
And switched again.
This is the last stop.
Alright, this is our last stop, so I'll catch up on chat as soon as we get done here.
This is the last stop.
Alright. VIS is visibility, high visibility. Oh, okay. Vic says lollipop ladies are called crossing guards in the U.S. Oh, okay, yeah.
This is the last stop. Stand clear of the doors.
Alright, that's it. Shut off the air conditioner. Flip the dead man switch, turn off the reverser. Lock the brakes. And we're done. Alright, a little bit better grade that time. Still a little bit behind schedule. But yeah, like I said, in this one, it's kind of hard to stay on schedule plus maintain your speed limits. Yeah, they made the schedule really, really tight, so it's kind of hard to do both. Alright, let me see. What else did I miss in chat? Vic says, anyone had a candy floss before? No, I haven't. Hey, Athabros. How you doing? And Shane says, that guy sounds drunk. Yes, he does. Yeah, I think they really cheaped out on the voiceovers when they made this. Just without the big stick, okay. Anyone eaten crisps before? Crisps are called chips in the United States, I believe. Potato chips, right? Guy says toffee apples are one of my favorite. Oh, okay. Alright, so I got a sufficient warm-up. I think we'll pick one of the longer routes now. Chips or fries in America? Oh, they're fries? Okay. I thought they were... Oh, okay. So are crisps chips in America? All right, let's see. So I think this is the longest route here. 33rd Street back to Journal Square. So this covers most of the main route, if I remember correctly. And I think I'll if I get my mouse back, I think I'll switch. Here we go. Switch trains. We'll try the quote-unquote new train. Chips are crisps, fries are chips. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so going in this direction, most of your services are AM services, so I'll take this 544 AM. MRM says each one has a different theme. Number 3 has squeaky shoes. Number 1, drunk guy. Yeah. Oh, you know about Squeaky, huh? Yeah, we nicknamed the engineer Squeaky on World of Subways 3. Yeah. Yeah, I have all 4 of them now. But number 3 was the one I bought first. Uh-oh. Crashed. Oh well. Fun with old games, right? Alright, let's try that one again. Alright, let's see what else. Vic says candy floss is a big ball of pink candy. Feels like cotton. Okay, yeah, like Athelborough says, we call that cotton candy, right? MRM says, yeah, I got the London Underground one. Okay. Yeah, I bought that one first, and then I bought number 2 later, and then I bought number 4, and then I bought this one last. I only bought this one like a few months ago, I guess. All right, so let's try that service again. But yeah, with the first 3 anyway, you have to do the kind of the 4 gig patch, which I have applied, but it still crashed here. So let's try that service again. But yeah, I think out of the 4, MRM number 3 is my favorite. I like the London Underground. Matter of fact, I streamed that, I think, last weekend. So, you know, I don't stream them that often, but, you know, every so many months I'll stream one of them. London Underground Simulator. Excuse me. And Caller says I have number 4. So we're going to Journal Square.
This is a Journal Square train.
All right, we leave in about 30 seconds.
Next stop will be 23rd Street.
How is 4 compared to 3? Well, I think 4 has more features. It's the newest one. But, you know, there's similarities between all 4 of them.
Now clear off the doors. Next stop will be 23rd Street.
Oops, forgot to ring the bell. Oh, well, that's a deduction. Hey, there's Donna. Hey, Donna. But MRM, I think number 3 is still my favorite, but number 4 is really good. I think it probably has more detail than number 3. It runs pretty good, and it also kind of has almost an RPG component to it. I kind of almost forgot about that. So it has like almost like a little story mode and a career mode involved with it. It also has the best training. So if you remember kind of World of Subways 3, you kind of get stuck with Creepy Danny. So you have a guy who trains you in World of Subways 4, but he's the guy who does the training is a little more sophisticated than Danny. So the training is better. And then you can kind of interact with people who work in like your head office, like the boss who runs the train depot and the mechanics and all that kind of stuff.
Next stop will be 40th Street. Stand clear of the doors.
So, like I said, it has more features than London Underground has. Damn, we're already running late. And stations on this line are pretty close together. It's hard to make up time. Vic says, what is that commercial? It's a Bud Light, Bud Light commercial. Bud Light beer. Old commercial, though. I think it's from like the 1990s.
Next stop will be Christopher Street. Christopher Street. This is the June Square train. Next stop will be Hoboken. Stand clear of the doors.
Hey, Raven! Kojo's in concentration mode. Sorry. Yeah. I'm in that part of the route where the stations are really close together, so yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up on chat after we make a stop where I can catch up. How you doing, Raven? Good. Is it possible to wreck a train in this game? Yeah. Yeah, you can. I've done it. You can derail. Mainly if you take a turn or a switch a little too fast, it will derail. Can I do it on stream for science? Unfortunately, I've done it on stream not for science. I've done it on stream for incompetence. So, yeah, there's video evidence. I've done it. Dalek49, thank you for the follow. You know, this is a nice, long, relatively straight tunnel. Why are we being held to 20 miles per hour here? I mean, I would think we should be able to do like 40. Yeah, there's also, there's an account page. It's actually linked on my stream page. If you check that, it has, I believe, all the listings there of what your accounts have. I think it's linked to the leaderboard. Yeah, so it has rankings and it should have your account. Your Mojo account. So yeah, you can always click there and look at it. Unfortunately, I can't type it in the chat while I'm driving because this game holds my mouse captive. I have to tab out of it to get focus in chat. Or somebody, if you can type !top in chat, try that. That should give you the link. There it is. Thanks, Raven. But that's the same leaderboard that's linked to my Twitch stream page. It's always there. You guys cutting each other to bits out there with the duels. Where's the love in chat? Where's the love? How about some hugs out there?
Next song will be Hoboken.
Hug it out. Some hugs, some fist bumps, you know? It's a hug without the S, Raymond. There you go, you got it. Nah, I changed my mind. Go back to cutting each other to bits. Kappa. Hey, Zach! Sorry, I didn't see you sneak in there. I'm, as Raven says, I'm in concentration mode trying to drive this old rickety train. How you doing, Zach? And guys, I'm referring to our friend Disabled Entertainment here, who is another terrific streamer who is also a very nice guy. Left side platform. Good to see you, Zach. How you been, man? So shout out to our friend Disabled Entertainment, who is a disabled positive game streamer. Also a fellow Canadian for some of you guys. And Zach, I think I saw you've been driving what lately? Or playing what lately? truck sim. I'm not sure if it's American or Euro, but I think I've been seeing you've been doing convoys, right? Excuse me. So yeah, guys, check out the stream sometime if you haven't. Give him a follow. All right, and while I'm at it, let me catch up on chat because that was a long stretch without me being able to look. No, Raven. But the other thing is also, if we did the derailment on science on on stream for science, I think you'd be disappointed because it's not very spectacular. They just like a lot of the other train sims. I think the train companies don't want to see their trains in spectacular wrecks in video games, so they kind of tamp down the carnage, I guess, while in the actual game. All right, let's see what else. Did I miss anything else? Zach said he's going to lurk. He doesn't have his audio on. Got it. Okay. Alrighty. All right, good. Actually, before I do that, let me Alrighty. So back to this line. Alright, so this one's a little different in that you drive kind of this first leg and you finish this part of the service, but then you flip ends and drive another leg from the other end. Alright, so now we're going to walk to the other end. How do I give mojos? There's a give command. If you type into chat bot commands, there is a link on that page that gives you my custom. Well, first of all, that page is my custom commands, but there's a link on that page that gives you wise bot commands, and then you'll find there's a give command, and you should be able to give currency to somebody else. So, for example, if you say you wanted to give Olay 100 mojo, so I think the command is just give. There it is. You just figured it out. There it is. Caller did it. Thanks, caller. Yeah, it's give person amount. All right, so we flipped ends. So we're driving from this side now, and we'll be ready to go now.
This is the Trans Square train. Next stop will be Pavilion Newport. Stand clear of the doors.
So yeah, actually when I first set the bot up, I didn't have the give command activated. I only really turned it on a few weeks ago. All right, increase to 30 here. You have 2015 mojos because it's year 2015. Hey, Pete. Good evening from the UK. Good evening, Pete. And I guess it's an hour later now there than it was yesterday, right? Because you guys had daylight saving time yesterday? Or it started this morning, I guess, technically. Hey, Q. Same here, yeah. That says in shame, right. Yeah, Europe changed over this morning. How you doing, Q? Yeah, that's right. We're 1 hour ahead, says Pete. Q says doing well. Cool. Pete says all good. Hope you're all safe. Yeah, doing good, Pete.
Next stop will be Pavilion Newport.
Hope you are too.
Pavilion Newport. Stop will be Grove Street.
Pete says, yeah, British too, but I love Kojo's streams. Oh, thanks, Pete. Appreciate it. Relaxed and chilled. Except for yesterday, Pete.
Stand clear of the door.
That was kind of a raggedy set of services yesterday. Oh, you know what? And I think you were here, Pete, when that happened. We had that mystery SPAD when I was driving on on mine special bond. I went back and I clipped it. So it's actually sitting in my highlights list right now. Yeah, that was just it was a bug. Because it told me I ran a red light, but there was no light. And it just came out of nowhere. So yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was weird. I never saw that before. You was there. Yeah, I thought you were. I remember you being there. Because, I mean, you and John Boy and a bunch of other people looked like, wait a minute, how did that happen? And I was like, did I miss the light? Because, you know, sometimes I get distracted by chat and I just miss stuff. But I went back and looked at it and I clipped it from the VOD. And yeah, complete mystery. I have no idea how that happened. So yeah, definitely some bugs. Dovetail needs to work out. And I think somebody was mentioning yesterday that since the last release came out, some new bugs were introduced, and that was definitely one of them. Because, I mean, I've driven up and down that route on mine special bond many times, and I've never seen that happen. Just out of nowhere. And then we went back to the checkpoint and drove through it again, and it didn't happen, so weird. But yeah, it seemed like all my services yesterday were snake bit. I had bugs, I had mistakes, I had, you know, I did everything but derail the train yesterday, so yeah. So yeah, I try to do the chilled, relaxed services, but some days, you know, some days, seems like some days my services are haunted. So, yeah, that was pretty raggedy yesterday. So that's why I'm driving this one today, Pete, because I'm trying to drive a really, really basic train. No PZB, no PZB, no CIFA, you know. Just throttle, brake, reverser, right? Watch the signals, keep my nose clean. Back to basics. Yeah, that was weird yesterday.
Next stop will be Grove Street. Grove Street. Will be shown square. Stand clear of the doors.
So quick stop and go there. And I think we exit the tunnel after this, if I remember correctly. Pete says, Kojo, you're more relaxed and chilled than I would have been in that situation. Thanks, Pete. Once again, been driving ECW East Coast Way, trying to do all the services. 183 completed now, getting there. Nice. What's your goal? 219, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and who was it was asking me on stream yesterday about the collectibles? I kind of forget who it was now, because whoever it was, I remember I DM'd you the link. and I hope it helped. All right. Back from the underground. Oh no, something like 251 says Pete. Okay. Vic, you changed colors. Hey, Sneaky! How you doing? Been some time, but you're back. Yeah, Sneaky. Actually, you know what, Sneaky? We were talking about you not too long ago. A couple streams ago, in fact. How you been? And Vic, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. Yeah, believe it or not, Sneaky, we were talking about you a couple streams ago because I was driving Train Sim World and a lot of guys were talking about their model railroads. And I said, I think I remember somebody who used to come on stream they told me they used to do N-scale railroads with their dad, and I thought it was you. Is that correct?
Mesa will be shown square. Shown square.
Sneaky says, I've been good, yeah, and I still have it. Nice.
Sure is clear. This is the last stop.
That's good, Sneaky. It's good to see you. You accidentally finished it. Not the best, but it's my first. Finished your model railroad, you mean?
This is the last stop. Stand clear of the doors.
Alright, so that's the longest service you can run in the game. 70% that time. So I think we're about 3 minutes late by the end of that service. You mean actually. Stupid autocorrect. Oh, okay. Alright. Go. All right. Let's dial up one more service. You don't think so? Oh, okay, Ole. My bad. I was wondering who plays Derail Valley. It's like from what I understand, pretty hardcore train sim. I don't think Daffy's is still here. I don't know if he's played it. Somebody I know who either has been on my stream or somebody's stream I've been on. I know somebody else who plays Derail Valley, but I can't remember who it was. You don't know what that is, okay. Vic says, I wish I could go back to London, but NYC is fun. Okay. So Vic, do you live in New York though right now, right? I mean, I assume you say when you wish you could go back to New York, I mean London rather, that you just mean just to visit, like because of current travel restrictions, right? All right, so we'll stick with the PA4, the newest train, quote unquote new, and I think we'll do an evening rush hour. We'll drive home in the evening. Actually, not even evening. Let's do later night. It is New York after all. Trains run all the time. All right. So we'll try that. Pete says, I really love the USA. Been there loads of times. Oh, cool. Yeah, I have never been to the UK. I would like that to be my next international trip. When I can travel again. That's what I have next on my hit list. And Shane says, yeah, Outbreak had a successful Kickstarter, so the game will be made. Okay, cool. And you're happy about that. Nice. Yeah, I've heard of Outbreak. I haven't actually seen it or anything. Sneaky Student says, I'm going to go. It's getting late for me. Okay, Sneaky. Thanks for dropping in. It's good to see you. Stay safe. Good luck in school. Because I know the transition to homeschooling is not always easy for everybody. So good luck, Sneaky. Good to see you. Hope I see you again soon. Vic says all the airplanes are closed, right? Yeah, nobody's flying. And Shane says you don't see them that much. The game so far is just built as an engine and visually looks okay. Bunch of stuff are just placeholders. Okay. Okay. Until they get the fixes and stuff running, after all, they will push harder on visuals. No, we say Z in the United States, Vic. That's how we pronounce that letter. We say Z. Although I know they say Z in the UK and Canada, but no. Here we say Z. Pete says, I work at London Heathrow Airport. Last time I was in there, it was like a ghost town. Yeah, I can imagine. I confuse everyone? No, that's not confusing. I mean, anybody who knows anything about, anything outside the United States realize there are differences. All right, let's set up. And we're driving, actually, the reverse route of the way we started our first service. Turn on air conditioning.
This is a Newark train.
So we're heading back from World Trade Center back to Newark this time. And we leave in about 30 seconds. So I'm not gonna walk the platform, but I'm gonna look around just a little bit real quick. So actually, the one thing you can do in World of Subways 3 that you can't do in this game is I can't walk between cars. I think even in World of Subways 2 I can walk between cars, but in this one, no, I can't yet. So Pete, I guess if you're going to be home, now's a good time to be home. Q, thanks for the host. Appreciate it.
Next stop will be Exchange Place. Stand clear of the doors.
Very true, yeah. Like I said, Pete, I like all four of the Subways games. They have similarities, but each one of them have a slightly different flavor. And for me, if you like the third one at all, then you'll probably like all the other ones. Just just wait for a sale. I mean, I think I paid like $6 for this one. I probably paid like $7-8 for the fourth one. I mean, you can catch them on sale. They don't cost much. But 3 and 4 are probably the most sophisticated out of the other ones. But I like this one. It's very basic, and for what I expected when I bought it, it exceeded my expectations. Knowing how old it was and considering I didn't pay anything for it. Wow, caller being generous. I'm gonna start calling you moneybags, caller. Hey, caller, do me a favor. When you get a chance, let me know. Yellow light must have a red coming up. Or maybe not. My next signal's 2,000 feet away.
Next stop will be Exchange Place.
No, I just said do me a favor when you have a chance, caller, if you have a minute right now. Just type in the chat, !FC. F is in Foxtrot, C is in Charlie. There we go. So that gives you your follow stats. So remember when you accidentally unfollowed, caller, and you refollowed a couple weeks ago but lost your command privileges? That tells you the first time you followed and the most recent time you refollowed.
Exchange Place. This is the New York train. Next stop will be Grove Street. Stand clear off the doors.
So yeah, that information, apparently we can't really get it from Twitch. Like when you unfollow, they don't keep that information, but apparently Wisebot does. So it always keeps what your original follow date was. Because people come and go. I've had people follow and then unfollow and refollow later. But yeah, that way you can always see what the first time you followed was. Is that in US time or European? I'm not sure. I don't know what you're... Well, let me see. Based on what I see in chat, I mean, I can only assume you're seeing the same thing I'm seeing, so... You know what? I'm not sure. I don't know the answer. My assumption would be it's local time, but I really don't know.
Next stop will be Grove Street. Grove Street. This is a New York train. Next stop will be Shoal Square. Stand clear of the doors.
In 2019, you were all OGs. Yeah, actually, if you look at the top list, there's a leaderboard on there that I think it shows the length of people's time. So yeah, I have some people that have been following me ever since I started streaming in 2018. So yeah, matter of fact, we had a guy dropped into chat briefly yesterday named Dark Dudleyo. He was probably one of my very first followers. Because I started streaming in July 2018. And for some reason, I actually have a couple people have been following me since before I was streaming, so I have no idea why. But aside from them, yeah, Dark Dudley was one of the ones who's been following me, you know, pretty long, considering, you know, who started following me after I started streaming.
Will be Shoal Square.
So it's dark out here tonight. Well, what passes for dark in this game?
will be harassed. Stand clear of the doors.
Pete says the announcer sounds fed up with his job on that train. Yeah. Yeah, it's not real high quality voice work. Yeah, nothing like London Underground where you have the real classy sounding female British voice doing the announcements, right? Vic, Olay says, Vic, I turned on cheat. He did not. There's no cheat mode. Not even from me. Female, yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things I like on London Underground digital voice announcer. It sounds nice. Plus, it's a nice challenge to set it up. You kind of have to know your route and which direction you're traveling and start-stop points and all that, Ole says, Kojo, I got into your bot's database and rigged it. Oh, okay, Ole. Ole got skills. Vic says, I want to listen to a female British voice. It's not like I don't hear it every day. Oh, okay. Hey, Zykes! Hacks! How you doing, Zykes? Hey, Zykes, when you get a chance, do me a favor. I'm doing good, thanks. What's that? Type into chat !FC, as in Foxtrot Charlie. Alright, so yeah, that command shows when you originally started following. And now, do me another favor, Zykes, type into the chat SC, like Sierra Charlie. And that shows your similar stats before your subscription. So yeah, those are commands that are available to anybody, but no, that won't work for you, Vic, because you don't sub. Yeah, so SC is for subscription stats. FC is for follower stats. Thanks, Zykes. I just needed somebody to test that. How you doing, Zykes? All right, so we got another 2 miles before we're into our station. So yeah, as you can see, it doesn't get very dark. And this is like 11 p.m. at night. But I think overall the graphics still aren't that bad, considering how old the game is. Zykes has been playing some Animal Crossing. Oh, you've been checking that out, huh, Zykes? Cool. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about it. And I screwed up my speed limit transition there. Damn it. Blame chat. Yeah, man, in fact, I was watching a couple streams early this morning, some people playing it. You digging it? Zykes, rather? Train is so quiet from a distance. Excuse me. Yeah, because they don't... Yeah, from outside the train, you don't really hear it that well. Yeah, you can't even really hear the horn unless the camera is like right next to it. Zyke says, Kojo, yeah, really fun and chill, a real time sync. Cool. Reminds me a lot of Stardew Valley, which it ought to be since Stardew is an indie dev's take on Animal Crossing. Oh, really? I didn't realize that. Okay. That's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. What platform are you playing it on, Zykes? Do you have a Switch? Yes. Okay, cool. And that's not exclusive to the Switch, is it? Or is it? I'm actually not even sure. Nintendo first party game. Oh, okay.
This is a Newark train. Next stop will be Newark. Stand clear of the doors.
All right, last stop coming up. Which is Newark. It's probably on cooldown, Vic.
Next stop will be Newry. Newry. This is the last stop. This is the last stop. Stand clear of the doors. Next stop will be Newry. Stand clear of the doors.
All right. Done there. And I think we were actually on time for a change. Yep, on schedule this time. Woohoo! 88%, best run of the night. Yeah, speed limits not complied, but like I said, you can't. Surprising. I know. I'm even surprised, Color. Took a little practice, I guess. Yeah, but the sacrifice for being on time is I blew some speed limits. So, yeah. Guy says, "Do not lie, Kojo. You are never on time. I call hacks." Hey, my fingers never left my hands, guy.
You're breathtaking.
Thanks, Color. All right, so 88% is pretty good. But took a little practice to get there. All right, folks, everybody have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy your Sunday nights. Stay safe. Wash those hands. See you soon.